that I have mastered consist of the messy bun, the messy braid, the messy ponytail, and messy in general. Being a curly girl means a lot of extra work on your hair, but for today's video, I wanted to bring you curly girl hair hacks. I wanted to bring you the 11 curly girl hair tips that I use to maintain my crazy hair and my crazy lifestyle. These hacks are going to make your life and your hairstyling much easier. When it comes to curly hair, it's delicate. This hair has been on your head for what, 3-4 years? It's like delicate lace and you need to treat it that way. A lot of hair products and shampoos have harsh chemicals that actually penetrate the cuticle and cause damage. A lot of these products can weaken and damage your hair and cause more frizz to already frizzy hair. Whether or not you have colored hair, look for a shampoo and conditioner set that is color safe. Color safe products are much more gentle because they are non-stripping. Personally, I've been using the one from Hair Food because it is paraben free and it does not contain any dyes, any mineral oil, or any gluten. Color safe shampoos and conditioners are much more gentle on your hair, so give those a try if damage is an issue for you. Is frizz ruining your braids? Do you feel like you have to straighten or blow out your hair before you can even braid it to avoid all those little antennas poking out of your braid? Use a product like the Redken Braid Aid first so you can braid hair and have it look smooth without needing to blow it out or straighten it. Next, let's talk about scalp acne. It is an actual thing, it is very painful, and it is very uncomfortable. The hairs that grow out of our heads are follicles just like everywhere else on our face and our body, and they too can get clogged. Curly hair is especially prone to this because the oils that our scalp creates doesn't as easily sleek down the strands of our hair as it would if we had straight hair. Oil tends to build up here by the scalp, and you may notice bumps or breakouts, and if somebody looks for you, you may even notice blackheads. In order to combat this, make sure that you are giving your scalp some attention. Use a gentle cleansing shampoo to actually massage your scalp and help it out with that exfoliation and that oil control that it needs. Afterwards, use vinegar on your hair. This works as a nice scalp moisturizer, and as a bonus, it makes the rest of your hair super soft and super shiny. Did you hit snooze too many times this morning? And do you have absolutely no time to get ready? Try a technique called plopping. Plopping is one of the quickest, easiest curly girl hairstyles to do. Right when you get out of the shower and your hair is still damp, use a little bit of the frizz control. I personally like the Alterna Smoothing Serum. Hang your hair upside down and loosely wrap this in a t-shirt. Fold it twice into a bun over your head and let this dry for about 10 minutes while you're brushing your teeth or doing your makeup. By the time you take your hair down, your curls will have great integrity, amazing bounce, and be perfectly structured. It is literally the quickest hairstyle that I know of. If you have taken the time to get a blowout or style your hair, don't let a good night's sleep ruin your do. Separate your hair into 2 separate parts on your head and gently twist these into a Princess Leia bun or curl. Use 2 bobby pins and create an X to gently anchor this to your head. You can sleep with these comfortably and you don't have any hair ties that are causing ridges in your hair. In the morning, take your hair out and finger comb through. Lastly, just to make sure that your style is not flat, lift up your hair around the crown area and spray in a little bit of dry shampoo. I have been using and loving the Kiwi one from Hair Food because it smells great and it is sulfate free. And once you've sprayed and tousled that in, let your hair down. If you have a couple baby antennas or flyaway hairs, spray some natural light hold hairspray onto your hands and fingertips and use this to gently smooth down any of those areas. That's my little secret for maintaining my hairstyles for day 2, day 3, day 4, you name it. Curly hair naturally needs more moisture because it has a curled cuticle. Straight hair has a straight cuticle and there's less damage that can penetrate it. Curly hair is super kinky already, so it's more likely that some of those layers of the cuticle will lift, flake, and cause frizz. Because of that, curly hair does need more moisture, and this is how to do it. Create your own super dense leave-in conditioner that you can use every day of the week. Use a natural hair mask and mix 1 part product and 8 parts water. Whisk or shake this together until it is blended completely. Throw it in a spray bottle, spray it onto your hair, and you are good to go. This will give your hair that moisture throughout the entire day and help with tangles as well. We all know that brushing out curls will make us look like the Wicked Witch of the West. Could you imagine if I combed out all these curls? I would literally be Mufasa. If you want to maintain the volume of your hair but yet cut down on the frizz, use a volume boosting yet smoothing shampoo and conditioner. Oh, the construction in my backyard stopped. How nice. After you're done shampooing and conditioning, leave the slightest amount of conditioner in your hair and comb this through using a wide-toothed comb. Hair is much weaker when it's wet. Weaker when it's wet. Weaker when it's wet. That's a tongue twister. Try saying that 5 times fast. Hair is much weaker when it's wet, so you want to use a wide-toothed comb to comb through damp hair. This is going to lessen the chance of snagging and causing breakage. Using a volume boosting shampoo and conditioner and leaving just that little bit in will allow their curls to maintain their shape and volume with less damage, less breakage, no split ends, and no frizz. I personally love the Kiwi one by Hair Food. That's what I've been using. It gives that lift without any of that sticky or oily feel. Again, back to moisture, another tip is to apply a deep conditioner before you get into the shower. 20 minutes before you even get naked, apply a deep conditioner to your hair and walk around your house in a shower cap. The heat from your scalp will warm this up and allow it to penetrate further and do a lot more than just the 3 to 5 minutes that you might normally have it on in the shower. This allows your hair to absorb ultra moisture. Then when you do get into the shower, you can shampoo as normal and condition if you like. Next, you want to make sure that you're drying your hair with a t-shirt or paper towels. Normal terry cloth towels are a little bit rigid and can actually ruffle up the cuticle of your hair. This means more frizz. Cotton t-shirts and paper towels are much more absorbent, so they actually absorb the moisture from the hair. Using more absorbent fabrics keeps your hair cuticle intact. Also, rinse out your conditioner with cold water. Cold water naturally helps seal the cuticle and lock in a lot of that moisture, whereas heat normally opens it up. So right at the end of your shower, make sure that your hair is super, super cold. This will make it stronger and will make it look shinier and healthier as well. Next, very last but definitely not least, does hair get caught in your lower back and your booty area? We're talking about the butt crack. Generally, hair tends to pile up here. This can even cause lower back breakouts if you use a lot of product in your hair or if your hair tends to hold on to a lot of oil. Unfortunately, I am no stranger to acne, and I do tend to get hair piling up above my butt. What I like to do in the shower before I shampoo or condition is take a nice scrub and apply this to my lower back and leave it there. The granules collect any loose hairs that are falling out and prevent them from falling into any cracks and crevices. The scrub is super easy to remove off with all of the hair with it. Not to mention, you get a little extra exfoliation and a bonus to your skincare. So guys, those are my 11 curly girl hair hacks. I hope that this helped you. If you have your own, be sure to leave them in the comments so that we can all swap, because as curly sisters, we gotta look out for each other. But I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I post new videos every Monday and every Thursday, so if you haven't subscribed or clicked the little notification button, make sure you do, so you don't miss more hacks in the future. And so that you don't miss my debut as the reincarnated Mufasa in the next showing of The Lion King. Anyways, I love you guys. Always remember to be beautiful, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.